Asmodeus's reluctance to showcase his bloodline ability is a hot topic of speculation. His family, after all, is tied to seduction and charm, with his mother Amaryllis being the ultimate charismatic head of lust. With the demonological lore linking Asmodeus to lust, it's hard not to imagine that his bloodline ability might involve charm or manipulation. Have you noticed that seduction at Babel's is mostly a girls' thing? The seduction classes were all girls only. Is male seduction rare?
I'm running out of patience. Hurry! It's time you started dressing like a girl!
What if Asmodeus inherited a charm-based ability that allows him to manipulate others, make them loyal, or, dare I say, a little infatuated with him? It would make sense, given his mom's title. But why hide it? Asmodeus, being the epitome of discipline and martial prowess, might find a seductive power embarrassing. He's all about strength and honor, so using charm might feel like taking a shortcut for him. Asmodeus's rigid sense of virtue might make him reject a power that removes people's free will. Even if it's effective, he'd probably think it's a dishonorable way to fight. What if Asmodeus's power is less about seduction and more about amplifying emotions like loyalty, admiration, or even love? He might think this kind of power isn't as impressive in combat as his flames. And let's be real, Asmodeus loves to look cool. Powers tied to emotions or bonds might be incredibly strong, but they're not as visually dramatic. Asmodeus might prefer to stick with something show-stopping to maintain his image. During the Heartbreaker arc, the first person to question why he wasn't using his bloodline ability was the school security teacher Ifrit-sensei, someone from the Ifrit clan that are masters of fire. During their fight, Ifrit-sensei says, "Don't you have a perfectly good ability that would help you get out of this situation?" This lets us know that the teachers know what his ability is, and they aren't discouraging him to use it, but I don't think the security teacher wanted Asmodeus to charm him, or did he? This mystery is so intriguing. Nishi-sensei gives us one of the reasons Asmodeus doesn't use his ability. Because Iruma thinks his flames are amazing, strong, beautiful, and warm. Iruma adores his fire, so he decided that his fire will be the only magic that he uses. But even before he met Iruma, he was using fire. So what was his reasoning then? From a storytelling perspective, keeping Aza's power hidden adds mystery and sets the stage for a dramatic reveal. His true ability might come to light during a pivotal moment where he has to protect Iruma, forcing him to embrace it despite his fears. I also noticed that Asmodeus has the same mentor ring as Clara and Elisabetta, even though their mentor was Rame-sensei. His reasoning was that his mom insisted he wear it, but I feel like that was a way to connect Asmodeus to the succubi. But maybe I'm overthinking on this. I did find it interesting that he's the only other person who has charm as a special ability, the other person being Karori. And I'm sure that if Elisabetta was shown, she would have had charm as a special ability too. Given his family's association with charm, destruction, and charisma, Asmodeus's bloodline ability likely involves emotional influence, seduction, or manipulation of some kind. Whether he's embarrassed or trying to prove himself without relying on dishonorable tactics, one thing's for sure, when Aza's bloodline ability is revealed, it'll be a game changer, and I can't wait to see it. But what do you think? What do you think Asmodeus's bloodline ability is, and what do you think will happen to make him use it? Let's chat about in the comments.